Good morning. You are going to be taking your Fundations Unit 5 assessment. Even if you're in title, you're going to go ahead and take this because it has to do with phonics. If you don't have all of the markings right, you won't necessarily get marked off for markings, but spelling matters, sounds matter. Okay, so let's real quick review our foundation sounds and some of our letter combinations. A, repeat after me. A, apple, A. B, bat, B. C, cat, C. D, dog, D. E, ed, E. F, fun, F. G, game, G. H, hat, H. I, itch, I. J, jug, J. K, kite, K. L, lamp, L. M, man, M. N, nut, N. O, octopus, ah. P, pan, P. Q, U, queen, qua. R, rat, S, snake, S. T, top, T. U, up, V, van, V. W, wind, W. X, fox, X. Y, yellow, Y. And Z, zebras. So those are all of our sounds. Don't forget, we also have welded sounds. These are when two letters make one sound together. W-H, whistle, W. C-H, chin, ch. And I should hear you while I'm sitting at my desk. I should hear you repeating these. S-H, ship, sh. T-H, thumb, th. C-K, sock, k. Okay. Then we have our flossy letters. These are two of the same letters that obviously make the same sound, but they just make one of that sound. So instead of saying like f, f, you just do f. So our flossy letters are F, F, L, L, S, S. Flossy. See, when I say flossy, I don't go floss-y. I know I just say flossy. Just one sound. Those are also called bonus letters, and I mark the extra one with a star. And then our R-controlled vowels, A-R, car, R, O-R, horn, or, E-R, her, I-R, bird, and U-R, oh, I don't remember what this one is. Sorry. U-R, what is he doing there? Not really sure what that picture is. But it's Sorry. I'll have to look that up and see what that is. I used to remember. Welded sounds. These get a box because they're welded together. All, A-L-L, ball, all. A-M, ham, am. A-N, fan, an. A-N-G, ang, fang. I-N-G, ring, ing. And obviously, there's not enough time to repeat me, so you don't have to be repeating me on these ones. Sorry, I should have told you that. O-N-G, song, ong. U-N-G, lung, ung. A-N-G, bank, ink. I-N-K, pink, ink. O-N-K, honk, onk. U-N-K, junk, unk. Vowel teams. A-I says A, A-Y says A, E-E says E, E-A says E, E-Y says E. O-I, as in coin, says oi. O-Y, as in boy, says oi. O-A, like boat, says O. O-E, like toe, says O. O-W says two different sounds. There's O-W, plow, ow, and O-W, snow, oh. And we've seen a lot of plows and snow lately, haven't we? Then we have, and my goodness, is that What is that? Actually, I don't think we've done these ones yet, so we're just going to skip those because we have not done those. That's as far as we've gotten. I'm going to have to see what that picture is too. It's kind of hard to see on my page. Okay. And then we have remembering how to mark our words. And actually, I'm going to leave this up during our Foundations test so that you can remember. If it's a digraph, 2 letters, 1 sound, you underline both. Every sound you underline, okay? So if I was marking shop, I would underline SH, 1 line, and then O, because it's a vowel, I'd also mark short vowel, and then I'd mark P with a separate line. So shop would have 3 lines. Sh, ah, p, shop. So for every sound, there has to be an underline or a marking, I should say. Bonus letters, get a star. So ba would be b, all, b, all, and then marked with a star. P, f. FF gets 1 line, star. Okay. And then we have, which this is, I don't know why they use ball as an example, because all is actually a welded sound and it would get a box. So ball, ham, and any of those. So you'd mark ball with 1 line under B, box around all. If you want to get fancy, put a star over the A or the double L's, you can do that as well. Suffixes such as S, ES, those get circled. And then every sound blend, like FL, it's a blend, full, but it makes 2 different sounds. It makes a full. You hear both. Whereas a digraph, you hear 1, like SH, sh. The FL, you hear 2 sounds, full. So you mark both sounds, okay? Whereas the SH, you just mark 1 line under both of them. We mark closed syllables or our vowel, consonant, E syllables. Okay, and even vowel or closed syllable exceptions. All right, we ready? I am going to make this a little bit smaller so that you can see all of those at the same time while we're taking our test. All right, unit test. Number 1, so make sure your name and number is at the top, and I don't have an example page. Oh, I do. Let me grab my example page. Sorry, I should have gotten this before. Now, yours says a 5 on the top of it, but that's okay. Okay, so you'll see a page like this. Yours will have, actually, I think some of them have a 6. That's okay. It's the same. But you're going to write your name and number up here. I know it says today's date. Write your name and number because we used to have these as like a whole book for you, and I wouldn't have to write your name, but now we just print them. So you need your name. Okay. Sounds. Put your finger on the word sounds to make sure you're on the right side. You should see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because we're going to do 5 different sounds. If all you see is a 1 and then a bunch of spaces and a 2, you're on the wrong side. Flip it over. Okay? Sound number 1. Write the letter or letters that make the sound T. There's more than one right answer on this one. So think about either the letter or letters that make the sound T. And at any time, if you need more time, pause it and then go ahead and push play again once you have your answer written. You can also rewind if you need me to repeat anything, okay? Because I'm just going to go through, but that's why I make the video so that you can stop it. You can rewind it, listen to it again. You can check your work. Take your time, as much time as you need. Number 2, write the letter or letters that make the sound th. The letter or letters that make the sound th. Number 3, write the letter or letters that make the sound aw. Letter or letters that make the sound aw. Number 4, write the letter or letters that make the sound yeah. Letter or letters that make the sound yeah. And finally, number 5, write the letter or letters that make the sound ung. Letter or letters that make the sound ung. All right. Again, if you need me those to repeat, rewind, pause it, take your time. Moving on to words. Okay, so this is the next set. it starts over with number 1, and it says words above it. Okay, first word, number 1. Don't forget to put all of your markings. That's digraphs, that's bonus letters, that's welded sounds, that's suffixes. Every single letter needs to have a marking, whether it's just a line underneath it or a circle, a star, a box, some kind of marking, and every syllable. So if you clap it out and it's more than one syllable, you need to mark each syllable. First one is combat. Combat. K-a-m-b-at. Combat. 2. Thankful. 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 3. Panic. P-a-n-i-c. Panic. Kindness. K-I-n-d-n-s. Kindness. Invented. I-n-v-e-n-t-ed. Invented. Be careful on each of those. You're going to have to pause. I went way too fast for you not to have paused. Make sure you mark your suffixes. 1, 3 of those had suffixes. So 3 of those words should have a circle at the end like this. I'll give you a hint, none of them were S's. Okay, suffixes, and 4 of those were more than one syllable. So you should have like the first syllable marked, the second syllable marked. Okay? And then mark it with like C, CVE, however you need to mark it. Okay? Now, next set is trick words. It's a 1 and a 2. Again, if you didn't pause it, there's no way you could have done it. I couldn't have done it that fast. So you should have paused it after and rewind, pause, rewind, whatever you need. But we are moving on to trick words. Remember, we don't mark trick words. They don't follow the rules. There's no way to mark them. Don't even try. There's just 2 of them. Your first one is knew. I knew the right answer. Your second one is once. Once upon a time, there was a princess. Knew once. Okay? Okay, now you flip the page. On the back is where you write your sentences. Again, pause it anytime to catch up. Write your word, pause, rewind, play, whatever you need. There are 2 sentences, sorry. Make sure you write sentence 1 where it says 1, and then for sentence 2, write it under 2. You might not need that extra. I think there's like 1 line, maybe even 2. There's actually 3 lines for each sentence. So there's 1, and then line, and then 2. Start sentence 2 on where it says 2, okay? Number 1, I know that is a childish habit. Okay, listen to that again because I even stumbled a little bit. I know that is a childish habit. Okay, pause, rewind, listen to that as many times as you need. We don't mark sentences. Don't worry, it'd be way too much marking. Just write the sentence. I know that is a childish habit. Sentence number 2, and this one's a long one, so you're going to have to pause. The dentist always insisted that we floss often. Again, no markings, just write the sentence. But remember your punctuation, start with a capital letter. I know that is a childish habit. The dentist always insisted that we floss often. Okay? When you're done, you're turning it into the tray and listening for directions. Thank you.